From now on, for every 5-Minute Friday tutorial I do, I'll be giving something back to you guys. So make sure you check the description box below to see how to enter for that. All right, so let's get started. You're only gonna really need 3 things: a spray bottle, serum, and hair gel. This is like drugstore hair gel, LA Looks. I remember this from the 90s. It was my jam. My husband still uses it, so, you know, we have like a giant size version of it. So anyways, okay. I am starting with dry hair. This is like day old washed hair. If you start with wet hair, I would just suggest actually letting it air dry for a little bit, so that way it actually kind of has a little bit more texture. I feel like when you have damp hair, that's when it works the best, even though it's a wet hair look. I know that sounds weird, right? But I think it just grabs onto the product and actually holds onto it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with water. And the technique I like to do here is spray and scrunch. Spray, scrunch. I have a little bit more of a natural wave to my hair. If you do not, a good trick is when your hair is wet, just take little sections, twist it like this, and then scrunch. That should help give you a little bit more texture. All right, so got my head fully damp. Now I'm going in with my serum, about 3 pumps worth, and this is going to give you shine and gloss, which is gonna be nice, so when it dries, it's not gonna be crazy frizzy. It's gonna help maintain the frizz if you tend to have frizzy hair. All right, now for the gel. This is what's gonna actually create that really wet look. So you wanna go in with a lot. Like, you wanna be generous with this. Yeah, like that generous. And you're just gonna work it into your hair. I like to kind of pick up sections and then massage it in. This way there's not pieces of it with a lot of gunk in it. It's getting, you know, evenly distributed and spread out. Now you're just gonna wanna work this in all over. The other thing you wanna make sure you do is that you pay attention to the roots, to the scalp, because you want the wet look to start from the top and go to the bottom. So a lot of times I feel like I tend to focus on just the bottoms, but you wanna make sure the product is also up here. And this is when you kind of wanna start forming where you want the placement. So I'm gonna kind of do like a side part thing. So I'm gonna go to this side, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then when you have it where you want it, you can either let it sit like this and let it dry, and when it dries, it kind of gets a little bit more voluminous, which is nice because it just looks more of a natural kind of wave, but has that wet look to it. People wear it on the red carpet and it looks really good on them, and so I was like, let me try that out. And you'll see it just kind of sits nicely. It's easy to work with, and it's not uber crunchy, which is nice, so you won't feel like your hair is like hard to manage. You will still be able to, like, you know, toss it to the left or to the right or whatever. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my blow dryer, I'm gonna flip my head over, and I'm just going to hit it with some heat on basically the bottom of my hair, so it kind of helps make that process of drying a little faster and then gives it a little bit of volume. All right, and that is about it. I feel like throughout the day, the more you let it sit, the more it kind of looks like that untamed, messy, carefree look, and I really like it. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you try it out. Did you like it? Did you not? What products did you use? Because obviously I think there's so many things out there that people can use to achieve this, even hairspray. I just didn't want, hairspray for some reason always feels like way too crunchy for me, so I wanted something that was still flexible, like, and I could touch it and it didn't feel like crazy stiff. Plus my son loves playing with my hair, and so if he plays with it and it's super crunchy, he'd be upset about it, so I didn't want that to happen. If there are any requests from you guys as to what you want to see next week or the next time I do this, please let me know, because I love hearing your guys' thoughts and listening to what you guys want to see from me. Remember to enter the giveaway down in the description box, and I will see you guys next time.